How's it going, everyone? Sinister of the Gamer section bringing you another review. And today's game is Castlevania Advanced Collection, and it's available on the Switch, the Xbox One, the PS4, and the PC. For those who have the PS4 and the Xbox One, you're able to play those on the newer versions like the PS5, the Series S and X also. But the version I'm reviewing will be for the Switch. And with that being said, let's get started. First off, I want to start off with the presentation. This game is a compilation. It's four games in one. It's basically Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, Aria of Sorrow, which were all on the Game Boy Advance. And the final game of the bunch is the SNES version of Dracula X, which many consider the weaker version of Rondo of Blood. Each game selection is on the main menu. If you highlight each game, you get the option of reading the story. And you also start each game if you feel like it. The other options in the main menu, you have like a music selection. That way you can hear those classic Castlevania tunes from each of the games. And also you can have the artwork selection. You can see like the artwork of all the characters from certain games, like from Circle of the Moon all the way to Aria of Sorrow. Speaking of the music, I mean, hearing like those classic tunes, like for anybody who is a fan of the music, would definitely fall in love with the soundtrack because it basically feels like you can listen to this whole playlist of Castlevania tunes. Also, you have an option to play different games from different regions, basically from America to Europe to Japan. Basically, you have a choice, how you see fit. All right, moving on to the graphics. All four games are run on emulation. However, like the Game Boy Advance games, even though the games are stretched out, it looks kind of blurry, especially like during the cutscenes, like you trying to read like all the text, like all the characters are saying. I know it kind of like hampers your vision a little bit, but not too much that it shouldn't hamper like your gameplay. I mean, because even though you have like another option like to throw wallpaper in the background just to customize it to the way you want it. But however, like the best looking game out of the four is basically the Dracula X version, even though that's a 16-bit game. But however you should see fit, I mean, like, this one side effect, it's a minor gripe, it shouldn't hamper your gameplay. And finally, moving on to the gameplay itself, Castlevania fans will rejoice and relive old memories of playing these games. But however, Dracula X is an odd choice for this collection, though. To me, Order of Ecclesia should be a better replacement because it's also a Game Boy Advance game. Well, basically it was played on the DS, but it should be a better choice instead of Dracula X. Because like not many people didn't feel Dracula X because it's a weaker version of Rondo of Blood, which I mentioned earlier. But however, like for those who are new and never played these games before and want to try it out for the first time, should definitely play the Game Boy Advance games of Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and Aria of Sorrow, because you probably get more enjoyment at playing those than Dracula X instead. But however, like whatever platform that you're playing on, you definitely should. It's definitely worth your money playing this. It's only $20. You can't miss that. And basically, like I said, like for those who played these before and want to relive those old memories, it's definitely worth your money. It's definitely worth picking up and playing it again. Just reuniting those old memories. And now to the score. I give this collection a 4.5 out of 5. For the latest news and reviews, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.